This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. The Suns will end the road trip here before heading back to Phoenix. Now here's Booker. Pass to Fleming. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Malawach, no good. And so, Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. Screen by Şengün. Three-pointer. The Rockets with a new 14. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Screen by Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Here's Booker. Following the score by Houston. Thompson with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
There's Williams. Back to Şengün. Over Booker. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his second basket.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. On the wing, Williams. And that's a foul. It's called on Kaman Malawach. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Call to the floor for your Rockets.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Smith, left side. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Suns trail by 8. Here's Whitmore. No good, unable to end this run. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting double. We can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here's Owens. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The game be like 8 o'clock.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Yes.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Looking for their first basket of the game. Pass to Whitmore. There's the pick. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Outside Williams. Back to Thompson. And here is Williams. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Houston with another.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Booker. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Fleming. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Fleming's got it back down to single digits for the Suns. Thompson outside. Williams a screen. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Booker. Suns trail by 9. To the inside. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Houston making a switch here. Here's Owens. Still without a basket. Pass to Thompson. Now Owens. And stolen by Whitmore. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And Whitmore throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Owens. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Lopez from long range. And so it's Houston headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Miller surveying the floor. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Shumshay. 2 points. That one goes. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Dunn left side. Here's Whitmore. Misses the 3. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Dort. Back to Caruso. They double team Şengün. That one drops for him. Caruso's got his first points in this one.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys?
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Şengün from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Suns.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Count that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Suns making a switch here. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Dort. Şengün inside. Now Shepherd. Houston moving it around. 4 on the clock. They double team Şengün. Offensive rebound. To the paint. Fades. And the basket is good. Şengün's got 6 points.
Smooth jumper there by Şengün. He's working on stretching things out more when he can.
Dinwiddie with it. Dort covering. Riley can't hit.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Miller. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets leading by 8. Shepherd with the ball. Still yet to score. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dinwiddie outside. Pulls it up. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And Phoenix with another turnover here.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's Shepherd. Hits the three-point bomb. Shepherd's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Lethal from deep. Shepherd will hurt you from there.
And Jones slams it in.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Shepherd. They get it again. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, an all-out effort from Smith Jr. on the glass that time. Understands how to use his size and put his body in good position.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Dinwiddie. On the basket by Jones.
Excellent at running the pick and roll. Dinwiddie just taking what he sees as available.
Here's Owens. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And Jones slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Dinwiddie outside. Out left to the wing. Lock at 6. Inside. Shamshay. And he jams it with authority.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Smith outside. Şengün, great positioning on the putback. Şengün's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 12. Booker looking around. Pass to Riley. Shot from the wing. No good that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
No good from Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Nice move. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face.
You've
got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt.
That's why I ain't buying it.
Defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. Rockets leading by 12. Down low. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
The Suns making a change here. And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in action, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Picked him clean. Into the lane. Booker outside. The 15-footer. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Rockets leading by 13. Pass to Williams. Lopez outside. Right side, Williams. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Booker inside. Pass to Fleming. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and are taking control on the glass.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Here's Booker. Booker with a beautiful floater there.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
When he's got rocket ship-like takeoff, Thompson can flat out fly.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's the screen. Pass to Malawach. Here's Fleming. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 12 points for Smith.
He has been fantastic. Jabari Smith having a night. They've got to keep getting him looks.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Fleming. Four on the shot clock. Inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Rockets leading by 9. .51 seconds left to play here in the third. Out to the wing. Back to Caruso. Houston moving it around. Here's Shepherd. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
They're not shifting, man. Yeah.
So for the Suns trail by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. Şengün with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
You can't get it to go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Houston on top. They lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
45.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Suns trail by 9. Now Dinwiddie. Here's Riley. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Shepherd. Releases. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 9.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
There's the steal. Dinwiddie wide open. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball. In for Houston.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Riley. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And stolen by Miller. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Shepherd. Here is Riley. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. They double him with Şengün. Miller, no up. Rockets lead by 11. Smith feeling it out a bit. And Smith with the stop.
And Smith Jr.'s mobility really impressive, just knifing his way to the rim with ease.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys. but an important one.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. To the paint. Malawach, no good. 3-on-3. Outside Williams. Rebound by the Suns. Brooks outside. To stop the drought. Phoenix no good that time either. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Williams. Back to Thompson. Outside Williams. The three. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. Here's Owens. Keeps it up. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Whitmore. Book tips it, but no good. Now the Rockets with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Thompson. Strong move off the glass.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Thompson. When you talk about him then, Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Here's Caruso. Şengün inside. No good.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes the three. It's Booker. With the floater. Whitmore with it. Şengün with the rebound. Stolen by Brooks. .127 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And here is Owen. And stolen by Şengün.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this is a great team effort by everyone.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Şengün.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Can't get it.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
The life that everybody asks for. This a fast life, we are on a crash course. What you think I rap for? To push a rap for? But I know that if I stay stunting, all these girls only gon' want one thing. I could spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good gon' come is as good when I'm. She got it. And up top and I'm beasting off the. And my just made it out the. We give a about the drama that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Reebok, baby, you need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings? What's that, yay? Baby, these heels. Is that a made what? Baby, these wheels. You tripping when you ain't have a. You're feeling like you're running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
No, you won't go. My game. I'm just trying to get my rookie back. Yeah, Dylan Brooks gone after this year. I don't even think I'm gonna sign him back. Slow as shit now. Paolo hurt. So I had 4 games versus Chill. This might be my last game tonight. Trying to figure out if I'm taking it. You fucking lying, Zay. Ain't no way it's snowing, bro. It's supposed to rain Friday. Fuck.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. They'll play this one here in Phoenix before the Suns head back out on the road. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Hey, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And here's Booker after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Shots good by Booker.
Yeah, really smart use of the screen by Booker to create space.
Intercepted. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Asenge. Smith outside. No one near him. Asenge, no good.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Here's Booker. Rebound by Smith.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Asenge. Unable to get that one.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Booker's got his second bucket.
And just another shot that Booker has perfected, the little floater.
Basket good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Booker. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Clock at 4. It's taken away by Smith. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Brooks.
Usually Daniels is the one starting the break with a steal, but he can do the heavy lifting on the other side of the play too.
Booker with no one around sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 7 points. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Launches a 3. It's good from long range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, team. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, there, it's in my blood. Back over to you, Kevin.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Both good from the line that time. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Booker looking around. Here's Whitmore. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. No good from Booker. Down low. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Banchero grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And the dunk by Booker.
Okay, Book, get up.
Chicago leading. Giddy with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Banchero. Here's Smith. Kicks it out to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Asenge. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Smith. Up again. Malawach grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. Driving in. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
And that one's good. Daniels. 8 seconds left to play here in the first. With the crossover. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Stolen. It's 2-on-1. Booker with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Asenge. Pulls up from the corner. Malawach grabs the miss. Jim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Fires from deep.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And stolen by Daniels. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it, the fast break chance. They set the pick. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Senge, no good. The Suns leading. Now Whitmore. 6 points for him. Booker outside. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here is Smith. Nothing on the board. Drives to the hoop. Senge. They can't stop the run with that one.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Back to Booker. It's Brooks on the wing. Booker outside. Over Smith. Booker, no good. Bulls trailed by 4. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Senge gets it to go. Senge's got 7.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here is Riley. Miller outside. Driving to the basket. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside Daniels. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And for Dyson Daniels, if he can consistently hit the 3, he is now a dual threat that is really valuable.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Bulls. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
I think Daniels' overall size had something to do with that. It helped him protect the basketball and get the and one.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Scoreless thus far. Here is Riley. Daniels with the steal. Into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, Daniels is deceptively quick on the drive. He can cover a lot of ground and get where he needs.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Bulls making a switch here. The Suns trailer. And it's Miller in the corner. Here is Riley. Done outside. 5 on the clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Bulls ball. And
here is Ellis. Still yet to score.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Riley. Will it go? Chicago grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And finished off by Banchero.
How about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Suns trail by 7. Miller outside. On 15 left in the first half of basketball. Good on the shot.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look.
And Okoro throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. To the middle. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Pocket 6. Banchero. It's hauled in by the Suns. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Chicago up 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Booker with it. The drive by Booker. Inside. Here's Daniels. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, when you see a game like this out of Daniels, you have to get excited about his future. He's already got the defense locked down. And now, when he's cooking offensively, watch out.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe
I
punishment
wonder if,
right there.
'cause I know he had to reset the sliders on the feet.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Knocks it loose. Booker outside. The touch from Booker.
That make brings them to 3 for
Rookie
4.
got
The
20.
game plan seems to be working here early.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Shot up 2 there. Booker's got 22 points.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
The 3 from Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Giddey. And stolen by Booker. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Here's Malawach. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Time to make some noise for your Suns Dancer.
Phoenix making some changes. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Daniels with the double team. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They changed it.
They're getting stops. And they're
now he got Kyrie started.
And their all-around play has been the key.
Yeah, but just leave Porzingis. He don't want to shoot that ball. And he ain't not going to shoot it with AD either.
17 points in the game. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, Daniels is a big wing, and he is aggressive around the rim.
He don't want to.
With a tie, and Riley gets it to go.
Defense.
Riley's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Big presence, I guess. I put my 6'9" center on for you and let it ride.
Well, the margin for error
There's no AD in the back there. My backup.
Each possession are getting bigger.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Giddey. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Shumshay. Miller with the ball. Defended by Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Riley. Gets it out to Dinwiddie. Here is Riley for the lead. Excellent defense from Daniel.
Do I want to win this game or do I want to tank?
To the paint. And finished off by Banchero.
The lives are kind of probably help this
His
team.
teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And it's Miller in the corner. Done outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Smith. Now Giddey. 5 points in the game. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
He gonna do that, or then he gonna try to back you down with AD.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Riley. Miller outside. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Miller's got 8 points. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for. Here's Giddey. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And here's Phoenix to the middle. Here's Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Here's Giddey. From outside off the mark. Here's Dinwiddie. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
You can't let Dinwiddie get room to run. Once you do, it's over.
Now here's Giddey. He has 7. That one doesn't drop.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Miller with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
The Bulls trailing. It's Ellis on the wing. They set the pick. And it's McCollum in the corner. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. The shot. No good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And stolen by Dunn. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Suns lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Giddey. Unreal! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Miller. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Booker outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Devin Booker has such a scorer's mentality. When he steps on the floor, he is hungry, and he is ready to get his team their next bucket.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Asungye. Second shot opportunity. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
And stolen by Giddey. And a wide open look for Daniel. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Booker. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Booker outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one." Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Booker. Here's Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. The three. Booker, no good.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Here's Whitmore. That's to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Trying to end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Booker's got 25 points.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
Now here's Booker to tie it up. And it's good on the way in. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
Whitmore with it. Booker, right side. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
Well, that's why Booker is one of the elite players in this league. He knows his team depends on him to consistently get big buckets.
And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Chicago trailing here. Giddey surveying the D. Banchero got it to go off the glass.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Booker. Six to shoot. No good.
Well, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Now Banchero. And he drives in. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Good luck stopping Banchero. When he gets downhill, he's got size and skill.
Booker firing. Banchero vacuums it in. Chicago leading. There's a minute 47 left in the game. And here's Booker. Shots up a three. Smith there for the rebound. Daniels misses the three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
It's Booker. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, Devin Booker is unfazed in these moments. He knows what's needed. In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
Now here's Giddey. Hits the floater.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Chicago. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Banchero. Here's Giddey. Shot clock at 3. Now Booker. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That shot, no good. And the Bulls with possession. Daniels into the lane.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
And he does not hit. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. Booker. And get the 3. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with...
To introduce myself, well, my name is Jimmy B, and I'm a surefire, full-blooded, bonafide, house rockin' jam on production MC. If you want the best, then put me to the test, and I'm sure you'll soon agree that I got no flaws, cause I'm down by law when it comes to rockin' viciously, you see, cause when I was a little baby boy, my mama gave me a brand new toy, 2 turntables with a mic and a and I joined with